Got a Cardi on me popping when I shoot, I never miss. She gon' ask if I'm in love, I never lie, I plead the fifth. Only want me cause I'm icy and I'm pricey with the fit.
Okay, so I want to welcome you guys back personally to another episode of the New York Knicks MyLeague on the channel. Before I do get started, as always, make sure you show some love down below. It's free. It only helps the community grow on the road to 1K. Now, you guys, in the last week, have been absolutely crazy. Now, I was slacking with uploading a little bit. It just is what it is. I've been slacking a little bit, but you guys have not been slacking with the support. We gained almost 10 in the last day alone, which is absolutely ludicrous. We're already almost at 700. I said it on my Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, what are you doing? Peep it right here. This is the tweet right here. We hit 600 on April 4th, and we're coming into mid-May almost at 700, which it used to take me almost 4 to 5 months to gain 100 subs, and now it's been under 2 months, and we are almost to the next milestone, which is absolutely ridiculous. You guys have been phenomenal. My analytics are through the roof right now, and I can't thank you guys enough. And I want to preface this before I get into today's video. If the background's a little bit chaotic, me and my girlfriend are in the process of moving in together, so we're still getting everything organized in this little office area, so be patient with us. We're still getting everything organized in here. It's a little chaotic in this room, so I apologize ahead of time for the little chaotic background. We're still getting everything organized in this room, and we're still getting everything where we want it. So, be patient. So, if you guys missed the last one, we got absolutely blown out. Kevin Durant had a stinker on his debut. 4 for 28 from the field, 10.7 rebounds. An absolute stinker from the man we just dropped our franchise cornerstone for. So, we're going to hope to rebound in today's episode. I did practice with Kevin Durant off camera. I practiced a little bit with his animations right before recording this, so it wasn't a ton of practice, but I feel like I wasn't used to his jump shot yet, and I feel like I got a good feeling for his jumper. Now, we're coming into All-Star Weekend. We have the contract extension deadline. Now, the contract extension deadline is a big thing in the NBA, obviously, because players are up for free agency. Now, Karl-Anthony Towns wants to leave. We have his bird rights. I think we'll be fine with him bringing him back this offseason. His motive is to test free agency. I want to know what his mood is, though. His personality is expressive. It doesn't say his mood. Did I pass it already? Am I a dummy? I said he feels satisfied with the current situation. His morale is kind of in the middle. He's loyal. He says, I still might resign with the Knicks this offseason, but not before I test my value in free agency, which is... Sure, Cat, go test your value in free agency. We have your bird rights. We can give you an absolute bag. Aiden Dermanenko is not eligible for re-signing yet, but we will give him some money in the offseason because I love Aiden Dermanenko on this squad. Jordan Nwora, I'm still kind of on the fence if I want to bring him back this offseason. Bryn Forbes can walk. Taurean Prince can walk. Gorgie Jang can walk. And so can Timothy Luwawu-Cabarrot. Him and Taurean Prince were just toss-ins in the KD trade. And if we don't win a chip this offseason, KD might be gone too, because he's 34 years old and he's not getting any better. So right now, we're in championship or bust mode. We currently are the 7th seed. We could still win a title as the 7th seed, but we're going to sim past the contract extension deadline. We're going to see if we can shop around anybody. Actually, we can't because we passed the trade deadline. So we are SOL in terms of trades, but I don't think we have cap space either. Could I possibly throw a contract to Anthony Simons? I don't think we have the money to sign Anthony Simons. We're going to go in for it anyway. Can we possibly sign Anthony Simons? Fuck no, we can only give someone the minimum. Okay, sorry, Anthony. Sorry for wasting your time, my man. So I'm looking at the Eastern Conference standings here. We're kind of neck and neck between the 2 seed and the 8 seed. We are all within 3 games of each other. Now, I am down to play any of those teams, whether it's Boston, Philly, Atlanta, Miami, Milwaukee, or Washington, just so we can try to get a little oomph in the playoff push. I kind of want to play Philly, but I also could get down with playing Milwaukee. I actually might play Milwaukee just because I'm a Bucks fan and we just got knocked out of the playoffs in real life, so I would love to play the Milwaukee Bucks. I think their roster is pretty similar to what it is. Dante DiVincenzo is obviously not on the Bucks anymore. Drew Holiday is there. Cam Reddish is there. Giannis is there. Bobby Portis is there. So they have a guy who can defend KD. They have a guy who can defend Blake Wesley. So it would be a ton of fun and a huge challenge playing the Milwaukee Bucks. So I'm going to play the Bucks in today's video, even though I played them in the last Outlaws video as well. So I'm going on back-to-back videos of playing the Milwaukee Bucks, and we might get torched in this one, but who knows? That's the point. Who knows? Who knows? We got Kevin Durant and Blake Wesley and Karl-Anthony Towns. Okay, so even though we probably won't be able to sign anybody meaningful, we have 1 to 2 roster spots open on our roster. Now, we need to fill it out because we only have 13 guys on the roster as it stands, and we currently are lacking what? What are we lacking in terms of depth? It's depth. It's been a minute since I opened up this save. We're lacking guard depth. Guard depth is big for us. We need a backup 1. Backup 2 isn't as important because we have Jordan Nwora who can run that. We're good at the backup 5. We have Aiden Dermonenko. We're good at the backup 4. We have John Isaac, unless John Isaac runs the starting 3. We just need to get some depth off the bench. So I'm going to look to get a little bit of depth. I don't know what positions we're going to be able to afford just yet, but we're going to... George Brooks could be nice. George Brooks could be nice. He doesn't want a ton of money either. I'm going to keep George Brooks tabbed in my mind. 7'2". I'm going to put him on our target list. He could be an absolute stud. He's not a shooter, but we don't need it. We don't need a sniper off the bench because we have a guy by the name of Aiden Dermonenko. The downside to this right now is that we can only afford players on the vets min. Allen Randolph, 6'10". He wants the minimum. I'm not in the market for many centers. I barely want that guy the 7'2" guy who I tabbed earlier. I barely want him because he's a center. Rex Holland could be nice. Power forward. He can also run the 3. We're going to add him to our target list. Brevin Wallace. 6'3", doesn't want a ton of money. 26 years old, 76 overall. He can shoot it like a beast. Add him to our target list. Ben McLemore could be nice. Have a little sharpshooter off the bench, but I think we're good enough at the 2 to where we don't need him. I'm mainly looking for backup point guards and maybe a backup 4. Melvin Cassell, 6'11" at the 4. We'll throw him on the target list. And I'm also going to throw Rodney Randall as our last target on the target list. He's an elite playmaker. He's good in the mid-range. He's good from 3. He's good inside. He doesn't want a ton of money. We'll add him to the target list. Now, those are going to be all the guys we're going to go in for coming into the contract extension deadline. John Isaac isn't happy with his role in the organization. I'm going to start a combo with him before I start throwing out contract offers. John Isaac, cards on the table. I think he deserves a spot in the starting lineup. You're going to be starting. You're going to be starting at the 3, John Isaac. I don't know who told you you're not starting, but you're going to be starting at the 3. I might have actually told him he's not starting in previous episodes. That's on me. First order of business is going to be Brevin Wallace. Brevin Wallace is a guy that I want really badly on the team. He's 6'3". He's an elite shooter. I didn't really look at his playmaking, but he's a guy that I want on the team. He's great from 3. He's decent for his size. He's a guy I want. Brevin Wallace. He doesn't want a ton of money. He's not a great playmaker, but he's an elite defender. He's a sharpshooter, A+ from 3. And his defense and his shooting is going to be an amazing backup point guard if we can convince him to come to the MECCA, which we're the MECCA. Why would you not want to come to New York? I don't need to ask him any questions. He wants $3 million. We can only sauce out the minimum. We can only give out a minimum. What if we give you a minimum for 1 year? Will you take that? Will you? We can't get Brevin Wallace. Okay, we can't get Brevin Wallace. That's tough. Brevin Wallace, the guy on the top of my list, is going to be a no-go. What if we go Rodney Randall? There's also Emmanuel Barea. There's also Gabriel King. Gabriel King not as good from the defense. He is an amazing scorer, and he's an amazing playmaker as well, as is Emmanuel Barea. While he's not as good at the cup, he's amazing from 3. The only downside about Gabriel King is that he's 5'10", and he wants more than Brevin Wallace. So I might not go for Gabriel King. Emmanuel Barea. It's between Emmanuel Barea and Rodney Randall. Rodney Randall is a little more undersized. Emmanuel Barea is better for playmaking, better defender. He's a better shooter. He's better from the mid-range, or he's worse from the mid-range and he's worse inside. He's worse overall offensively, but defensively, he's an absolute stud. He's an elite playmaker. I'm going to go in for Emmanuel Barea, and he wants less money, so we're going to give him a chance to be our backup point guard for the rest of the season. We'll toss him the minimum. He wants the minimum. We'll give him the minimum. Welcome to New York, Emmanuel Barea. Now, that's the first free agent signing. We currently have 14 guys under contract on the roster at this moment. Now, we want one more guy. I want a big man. Whether it's a power forward or small forward, I guess neither of those are big men. But I want a power forward or small forward. We're good at the 3. We're good at the backup 2. I want a power forward or possibly an oversized center or an undersized center. Now, I might go power forward, Melvin Cassell or Rex Holland. Both of them want more money than I'd like to dish out or that we can really afford. There's Johnny Galloway, He doesn't bring anything I really want. He's decent at everything. That's about it. This guy, Robert Kennedy, seems like he has something I want. So does Dawkins. Alton Dawkins is decent. If I could get Robert Kennedy, I doubt I'll be able to get Kennedy because we can only give out minimums. Let's look at backup threes. Trent Franklin. Trent Franklin's an elite shooter. Ooh, Harry Bennett. 6'10". 6'10". He doesn't want a ton of money. He's an elite scorer. Off the bench, he could be a dime piece off the bench. We're gonna go Harry Bennett to fill out the roster. Give him our 15th roster spot. And then I think we'll be good in terms of personnel. He wants the minimum. We're gonna give him the minimum. Welcome to New York, Harry Bennett. Now we fill out the roster. I'm a little more confident in our depth right now as it stands. Kevin Durant, I think. Actually, John Isaac's going to run the 2. We're going to be in a really oversized lineup, but that's okay. Our lineup is going to be Blake Wesley, John Isaac, KD, Karl-Anthony Towns, and Clint Capella. Bryn Forbes, you're probably not going to get a ton of run. I'm sorry. There's Jordan Nwora. There's Aiden Dermanenko. Bryn Forbes will start over Johnny Davis, actually. Emmanuel Barea is going to get a ton of looks. I want Emmanuel Barea to be in the fold offensively. And then Harry Bennett's also going to be in the fold offensively as well. And then Johnny Davis actually is going to start over Bryn Forbes. Bryn Forbes is just a liability offensively. And then we're going to give the rest of the minutes there to Blake Wesley because we want Blake Wesley to flourish. And then sim points of emphasis. Kevin Durant, first scoring option. Second, Karl-Anthony Towns. Third, Blake Wesley. Now, I'm a lot more confident in that team. We've done a lot of talking pregame, so I'm going to get to the game, and then I will see you guys on the court. We are going to be at home at the Garden, so Kevin Durant, hopefully, he can show out for the home fans. Okay, so both teams are 37 and 25. We're the 4 seed. They're the 5 seed, I believe. We got the Kombucha Watermelon Wonder. We're back to Synergy because my girl realized I didn't like Dr. Brew. She could just see it in my videos, and I agree. Dr. Brew is not as good as Synergy. We got the water in the red Hydro Flask, which is, I got my own Hydro Flask now, and then we got the Dusky, which is almost gone. So I might just have to grab another one before we start the game. Regardless, Bucks, Knicks, we're rocking, those look like throwback uniforms. They are. They're throwback classic away uniforms, which I think are absolutely beautiful. Bucks, Knicks at the Garden. Let's go. So in terms of personnel, today's episode is going to be rough. They match up well with us defensively. They have Giannis who can defend KD, and they have Drew Holiday who can defend Blake Wesley. Our 2 top scorers going to be defended by elite defenders. Now, Karl-Anthony Towns shouldn't be matched up against anyone elite at defense. They have Bobby Portis, who's a serviceable defender, but he's not elite. So we're going to be seeing if we can exploit that. Oh, Blake Wesley gets Drew Holiday to sag off. Blake Wesley cannot get going wide open there in transition. Kevin Durant going to have the task of defending Dante DiVincenzo. He's running the 3. Why Dante DiVincenzo is running the 3? God knows why DiVincenzo blows past KD and throws it down. We're going to be looking to get something going here offensively. Back on our end of the ball, Blake Wesley at the 3-point line. Drew Holiday sags off. KD, what are you doing? I also realized the Bucks have Cam Reddish, who is another elite defender. So we are going to be struggling to score against this team. Kevin Durant in transition, defended by Cam Reddish. KD blows by Cam Reddish to the cup. KD's on the board. Blake Wesley on the board. Our first 3-point look of the night is good. 5-6. We cut the Bucks lead down to 1. Love to see Blake Wesley starting to score early. They're exploiting the pick and roll. They're exploiting Karl-Anthony Towns' lack in defense. Drew Holiday contested lay over Karl-Anthony Towns is good. They are exploiting Cat right now. Blake Wesley again. 2 for 3 from 3 for Blake Wesley. Cuts the Bucks lead down to 2. Blake Wesley, 6 of our first 8. We're gonna wait. We're gonna dog out with Blake Wesley right now while Drew Holiday's sagging off. Blake Wesley blocks Drew Holiday. We're gonna be rocking out with Blake Wesley for now until they catch on to my antics, and then we're gonna start letting KD cook this Bucks squad. Blake Wesley again for the lead. Bang! Oh, we're doing really well defensively. Blake Wesley and John Isaac putting on clinics. Capella leaves Portis open in the corner on an island, butt naked, making a campfire. Bobby Portis scores. Blake Wesley again for 3. Cannot get it to go. Wesley for the midi. Ties it up at 13 apiece. He's in double digits in his first quarter. 11 for Blake Wesley to open up this game at the Garden against the reigning... they're actually not the reigning champs in this sim, so I'm not going to say that. We switch Capella on to Giannis, which I love a lot. I'd rather have John Isaac on Giannis because Giannis has been absolutely cooking us. Capella does a phenomenal job there. Ooh, Blake Wesley rips Drew Holiday. Blake Wesley in transition. Drew Holiday playing him at the three-point line. He sags off Blake Wesley for three. Bang! KD contested three over Cam Reddish is good. Kevin Durant already looking miles better than he was in the last one. Kevin Durant 5 points in this first quarter. He's looking real good. Blake Wesley blocked. Oh my God, it still goes in and one. Kevin Durant for three again. He buries it from three. A 2 for 4 from three start for Kevin Durant. 8 points for the Slim Reaper. He gives us a 4-point lead. We've been absolutely phenomenal defensively, and Kevin Durant continuing our offensive clinic. Blake Wesley, what a block. Kevin Durant fading midi over Grayson Allen is good. Kevin Durant has 12 first quarter points here. Almost half of our points belong to Kevin Durant, and the other half belong to Blake Wesley. All right, timeout. The Bucks cut our lead down to 1. The AI's being stupid. I have KD with a mismatch on Grayson Allen. I call ISO, and players are cutting around me, bringing their players into the play that shouldn't be there when I have a mismatch on Grayson Allen with Kevin Durant. So I'm going to give KD a little bit of a break. He's getting absolutely demolished because we can't get any space. Our 5 is going to be this: Blake Wesley, Bryn Forbes, Jordan Nwora, Aiden Dermanenko, and Karl Anthony Towns. That's going to be our 5 for now until I bring KD back in the second quarter. There's no way. There's no way Aiden Dermanenko just got blocked by Pat Bev. Come on, bro. Coming to the end of 1. We have been so stupid offensively. It's been so stupid. I'm executing the offense like I should, but the 2K AI is just being so dumb. It's being so stupid. The animations I'm getting, especially off ball from my players, make me so mad. It irks me so much, some of these animations I'm getting. Aiden, get out of the paint. Get out of the paint, Aiden. Okay, Cat, thank you. The Bucks on a run. They extend their lead up to 6. We are getting dogged right now. Offensively, we are getting dogged. And defensively, we are getting dogged. KD guarded by Cam Reddish. KD puts him in the rim. Let's go. KD in transition. KD throws it down. He cuts the Bucks lead down to 5. KD up to 18 first half points. Blake Wesley going to get his first rest of the game. Emmanuel Barea going to come in and take the reins at the point guard spot. Kevin Durant, phenomenal defense on Cam Reddish. KD heating up slowly but surely. Being defended by Cam Reddish. Kevin Durant has been giving him the work. Kevin Durant makes him stumble. KD can't get the 3 to go. That one would have been tough, especially with the run he's been on. Emmanuel Barea is getting exposed defensively already. His defense has been getting blasted by this Bucks team. I don't understand why he keeps getting caught a step behind play after play, possession after possession. It just isn't making sense to me. But oh my God, what a shitty, oh my fuck. Barea wide open. Come on, Barea. Fuck. Barea with his first bucket as a Knick lays it in. Had KD wide open at the corner. He turns it down and decides to get his first bucket as a Knick, which we take those. Emmanuel Barea's on the board. He cuts the Bucks lead down to 6. Bro, what is this? I called ISO, bro. John Isaac. This is what I'm talking about, bro. This is what I'm talking about. This is the stuff that I'm talking about with the 2K AI that just ticks me off. I called ISO with KD right about here. Bennett, the free agent, posts up, bringing Bobby Portis into the play. John Isaac's there. Cam Reddish comes to double. So I see John Isaac in the dunker spot. I'm like, cool. Let's pass it to John Isaac, right? As soon as I pass the ball, John Isaac runs to the corner, letting Brook Lopez pick off that pass in the passing lane. That's the stuff that doesn't make sense to me from 2K. And that's just off-ball AI movement, which is fucking stupid. Even when I call ISO, my power forward decides to post up on Bobby Portis. Like, what are we doing, bro? Barea, his first three is good. KD misses the wide open mid-range look. KD getting ice cold, but Emmanuel Barea gets his first three as a Knick. Timeout, Bucks. I don't like Bennett defending Giannis. I don't like Bennett defending Giannis. They switched Giannis onto KD, which is a great decision for the Milwaukee Bucks, but now we got Bennett on DiVincenzo. Bennett for his first points as a Knick lays it in off the pick and roll from Emmanuel Barea. Capella blocks Giannis. Oh my God, Capella, phenomenal defense on Giannis. Capella in transition. Kevin Durant being defended by Grayson Allen. We're going to try to exploit that. Three-point game. KD defended by Grayson Allen. Giannis doubles. John Isaac in the corner. John Isaac for the tie. Bang! Bennett defended by Grayson Allen. Bennett lays it in for the tie. Barea Bennett pick and roll has been phenomenal, but this man Bennett I don't think has a dunk package. He refuses to dunk anything. I'm convinced Bennett doesn't have a dunk package. This shit's kind of getting aggravating. Dermonenko in transition. Portis, what? Bennett mismatch on Grayson Allen. Bennett over Grayson is good. I'm convinced he doesn't have a dunk package, but they're defending him with Grayson Allen. So we're going to go right at Grayson with Bennett. Ooh, they got Grayson Allen back on KD. We're going to try to draw the mismatch here. Or we're going to go to the post fade before they can mismatch or double. KD can't get it to go. Ooh, Barea. Barea, what a steal. What a steal, Barea. KD defended by Grayson Allen. That's KD cooled down really fast. He cooled down so fucking fast. Dermonenko does nothing to Grayson Allen as Grayson Allen blows by him and throws it down. Jordan Worrell, Blake Wesley, and Brim Forbes all going to check in for us. Coming into halftime, we trail by 7. They're doubling Kevin Durant already. Dermonenko throws it down to cut the lead down to 2 possessions. We had a lackluster second quarter. Let's keep it real. We were really bad this quarter, but I'm getting hope from these new free agent signings in Bennett and in Barea that we can cope without Blake Wesley or KD on the court. KD, a pull-up midi, cannot get it to fall. Cam Reddish wide open in the corner. Okay, he missed. Okay, we get the board. I need KD to heat up. I can't have Kevin Durant playing like this. There's no way I gave up Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for Kevin Durant to play like this. Oh my God, KD. Get out to DiVincenzo. What the fuck are we doing? Come on. Blake Wesley on the head of Antetokounmpo. We might be slacking defensively, but offensively, we're picking up right where we left off with Blake Wesley. KD wide open for 3. Bang! KD gets one to go and cuts this Bucks lead down to 1 halfway through this third quarter. And we are back, baby. Giannis throws it down, though, to halt our run just a little bit. Karl Anthony Towns can't even score from the mid-range. Cat can't score from the mid-range, and he can't stop Giannis. Karl-Anthony Towns is a liability right now. Dermonenko, get in the fucking game. Karl-Anthony Towns is a liability. He can't score offensively. He can't stop Giannis defensively. What is he out there to do? Wow. Wow. The Bucks take a 7-point lead. Karl-Anthony Towns, get the fuck off my court. Dermonenko, thank you. Someone scoring at the power forward position. Dermonenko, 7'2", Slim Reaper, knocks it down. He's taking up this. He's doing what Karl-Anthony Towns couldn't against this Bucks team, and that is score. Ooh, KD defended by Grayson Allen. KD defended by Grayson Allen. ISO. KD defended by Grayson Allen. Who's open? Who's open? Who's open? I'm passing it. That's tough. KD over Grayson Allen. Post fade is good. KD up to 27-7 on the night. Kevin Durant only 11 for 30 from the field, but he is cooking right now in New York as he cuts his Bucks lead back down to 3. Capella almost steals it. Giannis 10-footer is good. Where's our defense? The Bucks take a double-digit lead. 2 to play in the third. 15-6 Bucks run, and the Bucks go up by a lot. ISO. Come on. KD defended by Grayson Allen. Come on, bro. Come on. There we go, KD. Oh my god, Cat, what a block on Grayson Allen. What a block by Cat on Grayson Allen. Cat, what are you doing now? I just gassed up Cat. I was just gassing up Cat. And then he does that. What are you doing? I'm convinced John Isaac's offensive IQ is -7 because whenever I call ISO, this man runs right up next to me. KD gets the post fade to go over Alec Burks regardless. He's cooking in this third quarter. He has 31 points on the night. So this is a great rebound performance by Kevin Durant. But man, has John Isaac been pissing me off with his offensive off-ball movement. Like, what is he doing? John Isaac, I just called ISO. Come on. KD over Grayson Allen is good. He cuts the lead down to 6, coming to the end of 3. KD is up to 33 points. Kevin Durant single-handedly carrying us. He's carrying us in this game offensively right now. We were just down double digits, and Kevin Durant brings it back to a 6-point game. Grayson Allen on Capella. KD still being defended by Grayson Allen. We're going to try to capitalize on this. Kevin Durant, step back 3 over Grayson at the buzzer. No good. We come into the fourth quarter down 8. Come on, Knicks. Fourth quarter basketball here at the Garden. We trail by 8. Karl-Anthony Towns going to go right back out for Aiden Dermonenko because Cat has been pissing me off. Kevin Durant going to be defended by Cam Reddish in this fourth quarter. Giannis opens it up with a brick. Kevin Durant lays it in over Cam Reddish. 11 minutes to play in this fourth quarter. Kevin Durant cuts his Bucks lead down to 8, and KD with 35 on the night. I'm hoping they're going to start doubling him so we can start finding some wide open shooters here really quick. What is that positioning by Dermonenko? Okay. Kevin Durant throws it down. 37-8 for KD. KD trying to will this Knicks team back into this one. Let's go. John Isaac for 3. Bang when I need him most. John Isaac has came through 2 for 2 in clutch moments. He cuts his Bucks lead down to 3 with 8 to play. The Knicks are here. Dermonenko needs to be better. His rebounding has been so bad. Dermonenko has been so bad in terms of rebounding this entire series. We've used him, which is tragic, but Giannis misses the free throw, so I think I'm okay with that. Wow. That's good defense by Dermanenko. Under 6 to play, and we have a chance to tie 84-87. It's been a very low-scoring affair. John Isaac. I kind of want to see if John Isaac can tie up this game. He did it earlier before when we needed him the most. Cam Reddish playing phenomenal defense right now on KD. I just need a simple screen from Dermanenko. KD to the cup, throws it down. That's 39-10 for the Slim Reaper. What is that? What are we doing? We're down 5 to the Milwaukee Bucks, and offensively we're playing stupid. We're playing like we have infinite possessions left in this game. We need to score. We need to put points on the board right now. Kevin, no, dunk it, KD. KD should have dunked it. No. KD wide open in the corner. KD. No, KD. John Isaac, phenomenal defensive possession. Let's get a bucket. We trail by 5 with 3 to play. Let's fucking score. Dermanenko open. Layup over the far shorter Drew Holiday is no good. Blake Wesley, what a steal. Blake Wesley, what a steal. Dermanenko in transition. Come on. Dermanenko mismatch on DiVincenzo. 3 minutes to play. Dermanenko, I need you right now. You have a mismatch. Come on, Dermanenko. Dermanenko! What was that? He's 7 foot fucking 3. Get him off the court. Give me Cat. What is Dermanenko doing? Capella to Dermanenko. Dermanenko knocks it down. Timeout Milwaukee. 2.5 to play in the fourth. We trail by 3. Karl Anthony Towns going to check in for Dermanenko. It's a close one here in New York. Oh, Cat. Cat going to war with Giannis. John Isaac to KD. Can't get the look. KD, pick and roll with Capella. Blake Wesley wide. No. Capella, what a board. Okay. Oh, he's getting doubled. John Isaac wide open for 3. Isaac for 3. No, 2 back-to-back threes with the opportunity to tie. Gone. Oh my God, Dante. KD. There's no way Dante's doing that. Dante DiVincenzo is not doing that to Kevin fucking Durant. He's not. I'm sorry. John Isaac, what a block. Bro, what are we doing offensively? This has been... Some of these looks are just like barbecue chicken, but we cannot get any of these easy ones to go as we are pissing away every shot we have at coming back in this one. The Bucks haven't scored in a while. The Bucks went on a 3-minute drought, and we couldn't capitalize. Kevin Durant wide open in the corner. KD. No, KD! KD. He's been so bad. Kevin Durant has been so bad. I don't care if he has 40. The man hasn't been able to buy a bucket wide open. We have a chance here. We need a bucket. We need a bucket. We trail by 5. We need a bucket. Capella. No! Drew Holiday with the steal. We were so bad. We didn't deserve to win this game. We held the Bucks to 0 points for 3 straight minutes, and we couldn't capitalize. We're going to be trailing by 6 coming into this final 24 seconds. We deserve to... We should have won this game. This game was perfectly winnable. We just couldn't get it done. We couldn't get it done. It's that simple. We weren't good enough. We were not good enough in today's game to win, and the Bucks were just a lot better. The Bucks dogged us. That's it. 3 minutes of holding the Bucks to nothing, and we couldn't capitalize. We're going to lose this one. It's a frustrating one to lose because of how good we were defensively in that fourth quarter, but offensively we were atrocious. KD 17 for 45 from the field, 39 and 12. Absolutely dog shit. Wide open in the corner. He had at least 4 wide open corner threes, all of them missing. From 3, he was 3 for 16. Absolutely horrible performance from 3 from KD. Blake Wesley, 18 points, 50% from the field. Phenomenal from him, 6 blocks. Dermanenko, 8 and 8 on 40% from the field. John Isaac, 6 and 8. Harry Bennett with 6 points. Emmanuel Berea, give him his flowers, 5 and 2 on 50% from the field. Karl Anthony Towns, 6 blocks, 4 and 4, 2 for 9 from the field, 0 for 4 from 3. He couldn't really do much of anything. Big ups to Clint Capella with 28 rebounds and 5 blocks with 2 steals, putting on a defensive clinic. But then Giannis gave us 37, 23, and 3 blocks. And Drew Holiday gave us 10. And Grayson Allen gave us 10. And Bobby Portis got 15 boards. This was a perfectly winnable game. We were just 26% from 3 and 38% from the field. Even though the Bucks were 37% from the field as well, this one was so winnable. It are these type of games that irk me because they're so winnable, but we let them go, especially when it's coming down to it in the race in the Eastern Conference. That one would have put us in the 4 seed, but now we drop down to the 5 seed and we're fighting with the Sixers to stay up right now out of the play-in tournament. But that's going to wrap this one up. We have 1 or 2 more episodes in the regular season left for season 2. So if you enjoyed, as always, make sure to love down below. It's free. It only has community to grow on the road to 1K. And as always, you're beautiful. I love you all. Peace.